So yesterday we talked about 6 reasons for illnesses. And out of that, we know that the second element is lifestyle. And lifestyle has many elements. However, one very key, which is, I'm just sharing my screen to, in case somebody missed. So this was the number 2, which is lifestyle, in which diet is there. I know we talked about it yesterday. The critical thing here is what, when, how much, everything. So diet is not just I cut some quantity of food and I say I'm doing dieting. Yeah, you're trying to reduce your calories intake, but that does not mean it is enough to really help you achieving your goal. Also very, very important is what time you are eating, how much you are eating, and how do you eat. Especially in student life, suppose you're eating very late, you're eating 10 in the night, 11 in the night, compared to eating, say, 7 in the evening. Big difference. The way our body works, you know, the circadian rhythm we talked about, how the day and night impacts, right? If you recall, we talked about how different hours is assigned to different part of the body. The healing process of different organ takes place at different time. So if you eat at different time, so that's why when you eat is also very important. You know, when you eat, not only what you eat, but when you eat. And then how much you eat. Some people will eat little, but they eat every 2 hours. Some may take a full meal and then nothing for next 4 hours. Big difference. When you keep eating, when you keep snacking every 2 hours, it disturbs your body. Because every now and then the body has to produce those hormones, and you know, it impacts everything, your insulin level, your cortisol, your adrenaline, the whole, depending on your lifestyle, other elements. Sometimes we overeat, sometimes we do under. And then how do you eat? Do you chew properly or you are gulping things? Are you eating while watching TV or on your cell phone or whatever, or your eating means focused only on eating? Each one of this factor seriously impact the benefit of what we are eating. So I know we talked about it in our previous session, but that's why I thought today I'll just touch base on diet, this part, because people think, okay, I cut down my eating, I'm doing dieting. That is a very small part of the entire spectrum. Please focus that when you're eating, don't focus on anything else. Don't watch TV while eating. Don't read newspaper while eating. Don't be on your cell phone while eating. One thing which I would like to add here, which I did not mention in the last session, if you like, bless the food before you eat. It makes a big difference. And the way I proved it to myself was using Rudraksh Mala. We can talk about it someday. I can even show you live example of that if you guys are interested, that how Rudraksh can identify what is good for you and what is not. So I thought quickly I will recap this today about the diet, because it doesn't matter your age, this impacts and it can fix a lot of things in our body. Because there is one thing with this attached with the diet is the water intake. Another thing I would like to mention specifically today on diet. If you drink water while eating, it has a big impact compared to when you drink water an hour before or an hour after your meal. So don't drink water while eating. It dilutes the acid in the stomach. It reduces the capacity to digest food. Drink a glass of water at least 45 minutes or an hour before, or 45 minutes or an hour after the meal. Some people have a habit of drinking absolutely cold water, like they will just take ice cubes and they will keep sipping, that water. It's really not good for our body. It's too cold. First, the body has to increase the temperature of that water. So you're spending energy on it. So these small things can really make a big difference on how that food really heals you. So these were some of the points I thought I will add on to the previous session. So if anyone has any question, we can take it on the previous question or on today's. So I'll stop recording now.